Kia and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. My name's Paula and today, if I can open this up, we will be doing some card making. I don't think I can open it. Oh my god, there we go, I've opened it. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Well, that's a first for me. I couldn't open it. Oh dear. So I've got two cards I'm going to make with you. So let's all sit down and have ourselves a little fun. The first one is going to be this wonderful gingerbread card. Now, all of the embossing has been done for me. So it's lovely. Doesn't that look great? And look, I've even got my lovely little bits and pieces I can put on. And I've got a lovely little heart and a gingerbread house. This has been stamped and then we put it inside a house shape cut, and that was cut out. So everything's ready to go. So it's just a case of putting the card together, and it is a very gorgeous card. So there we go. So the first thing we need to do is we need to check that this white card is 11 inches long. So we'll just pick up our nifty difty handy, I'm just putting that there, sorry. So 11 inches long, and here we are, we're at 11 inches just down here. I might be off camera, but you can see it's just a little bit out. So I'm just going to flick this to the other end, past the paper. So I'm double checking I've got it at 11 because I'm being a bit more careful with these things. Double checking. Yep. 11 inches exactly. Cut. There we go. And it's 4 1/8. So here's 4 inches and 1/8 is just there, and that's exactly right. So it's at the right width for the card. So that's the length and that's the width, all done. Now we've got our other bits of panel. So our outside panels, which are done with, I think these are the inside panels. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's for the coloured bit for the centre of the card. Oh, okay. Now, I messed up my one, so we'll do the coloured card panel first. So, I really did this really bad. So, it's 3 7/8. So, that is just there. With 3 7/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 3 1/8. So we'll just cut that. It's just a little bit off. And the other length of 3 1/8. So there's 3 and there's 1/8 right there. So that's all done, ready to go. The centre panel done. Now, the embossed panel I'm sure is already cut to the right side, but we're just going to check it. So it should be 3 inches wide, which it is, and it should be 3 3/4 long. So there's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and that's exactly right. So that's all cut. We don't need to worry about it. Done and dusted. The two big side panels, 3 7/8 is just there. And the length 3, it's 2 inches. And that's 2 inches exactly. Outer panel, I'm going to check 2 inches. Yeah, pretty much. It's just a little bit. No, I'm going to say that's the right size. And we need to cut, the length of this needs to be 3 7/8. So there's 3 7/8 comes up to here, and we just cut that. And that's to say, that's the other side of the card. Now the small inner panels are really simple, so they're just small inner panels, 3 7/8 again. Everything's 3 7/8. That's a piece of paper I can save. And the width of it is 1 1/4. So there we go. Oh, now all these measurements are actually for the Stampin' Go Stampin' Up machine, so that's why I'm finding it so easy. That's what Helen and Deb use in their class. So yep, I find it easy to, once I got this, everything seemed to go with me with card making. But before this, I was a bit messy. What have I done now? Oh, there we go. Everything's stamped, ready to go. I'm just going to move this out of the way. Let me put that beside me. And here is the card. All ready to go. So, I feel like I'm in the wrong place, but there we go. I'm going to have to get my nifty little machine and I'm going to have to work this out myself. So that's okay. We can work this out. But it's not the end of the world. It is the end of the world. Oh no. I'm fairly certain we had all this in class, so I don't quite know what I've done wrong. I'm not misreading it at all. So that is 2 inches wide, isn't it? So if we go 2 1/4, yeah, let's go 2 1/4 here for the fold line. So we'll do that in 2 1/4. I'm just moving all these pieces of paper. And we'll do the other end 2 1/4. Because to me this is making sense in my head. So I'm making it up as I go along. So yep. I don't know what happened here. 2 1/4. Now we need to get this other piece of paper in. So let's work this out to bring it along. I think 3 3/4. Or is that going to be enough? So that was 2 1/4. This is a, yeah, 3 3/4 should be just right. Yes. So we'll do the other side exactly the same. 3 3/4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 3/4. And I'm sure that'll be fine, and we can fold it and it all will be well in the world. All will be well in the world. Okay. Let's fold this. I've got to remember how to do it. So this one comes up to the center and that one there goes out. No, that goes at the back. Yes, like that. So that one would be in and that one would be out. Yes, there we go. Card. Oh, that took me an age, didn't it? Okay, now I've got my folds. And that's, oh, that sits beautifully. I'm just not so sure about the centre bit, to tell you the truth. So let's have a look. Does it go that way? No, it goes that way. Oh, that looks fine. And that one there looks fine. Okay. let's glue this one together first. So I'm going to use these dots that have stuck themselves. Oh, I don't know, these dots are not working out too well for me. If other people know how to use these dots better, it would be a big help. Please, please, if you do card making. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with these dots. So a dot there, a dot here, and a dot here, and a dot, ooh, there. Now these are just little glue dots, and I think that's all I need. Can you see those? And I just need to then center this on my card. I think this is where I used glue because I, yeah, no, I haven't centered it right. Oh, ow. And I always seem to glue myself with these. Yeah, should have used glue. If you're doing this and you know what you're doing, please use glue. Use glue. Oh dear, this is like a comedy of errors. And I've got a bit of sunlight coming onto my table from goodness knows where. I've got my curtains closed, so it shouldn't. Oh, I've done that wrong. You know what? I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I'm starting to get frustrated. And I'm not even doing the hard card. Oh dear, oh dear. No, I'm still going to use these glue dots. One on each corner. And that goes right here. And then the house will go here, I guess. And I don't think I have the sentiment. Happy. Oh, Merry Christmas. I'm sure I've got some stickers that I've got that on, so I'm not going to worry too much. Got paper everywhere. I don't quite know what I've done here. That goes on the inside. I don't know where that goes. And they're on the outside. Right. Glue. I'm just doing glue dots. It's quick, simple, it's easy. Oh, it would be easier if I put it in the right place. So you just seem to push your piece of paper onto the card, and you only need a little bit with these glue dots, but then I'm all done. So where's that light coming from? It's from my other curtains. Okay, well, I'll go and close those curtains in just a second. I just need to, yes, this is right. There we go. This one just needs a bit of glue. Do I like the red more? I think I actually like the red more now after having it down there, so that's okay. It's all about changing your mind. No, it's not. Oh, truly, I did so well yesterday at card making. I started with the hardest card first. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, but yeah, seem to have lost all of that. I was so tired when I came home yesterday. I just kind of came in and sat down and went, oh, I'm tired. So I'm just going to go and close those other curtains in case the sun is annoying you all. So I'll be back in a second. Well, hopefully that sun isn't bothering you too much. I'm sorry, I can't work out where it's coming from. So we're just going to have to put up with it for the shot. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, yes. Okay, well, we'll get some glue dots onto here. And it's, oh, I'm getting them everywhere. It's exactly the same process of just throwing a glue dot on a piece of paper And I decided the red side is what I like. There we go. And now the green one, I'm putting glue on my fingers. Oh dear. Just putting 4 dots on here. I don't know if I'm on camera. In fact, I'm fairly certain I'm not on camera, so sorry about that. I'm not the person to be watching, am I? Everything's in the way now on the side here. Right, there we go. And now we just need to stick this down. I'm actually going to stick it down with some foam tape. Piece of foam tape down the bottom and one on either side of the roof. I just need to take a little bit of the end here for the chimney. Oh, I've got it stuck to my finger. There we go. This gets stuck down here wherever you would like. I think I would quite like there, and I like it that it's just stood up a little bit from the piece of paper. I do like that. So yep, I take it this is what I meant to. I don't know, I didn't have a Merry Christmas in there, so I'll just make a lovely little bow. And I'm fairly certain I've got a Merry Christmas, a Happy Christmas sticker somewhere in my sticker collection. And then all we do is you pull it down a little bit, like so. That can go up here in the sky. I think it's still a bit big, so I'm just going to pull the bow down a little bit more. Yep. I'm just getting a little dot, so one of these little glue dots. And all I'm doing is I'm rubbing it in my finger. So I'm making a little glue ball now. See a teeny weeny little glue ball. And I'm going to put that behind where I've got the bow that I've just made. And I'm putting that on the card just like so. And when I go to stick down, oh yes, here it is, Merry Christmas. See, everything's there. I shouldn't really. There we go. And I just need to put some sticky stuff on it. So I'm just throwing on these glue dots. And that goes over this like so. There. We just need to, I've got glue all over these scissors from the other day. I just need to do a little bit of cutting. Quite like the thought of that going behind the house somehow, kind of like that. There. Now we've got some lovely little bit of bling. that you can put on if you feel like it. So I'm just going to throw a bit of bling here and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put it up here, 5. And I've got this little heart that when we chopped out these houses, there was a little heart there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back. Here we go, lovely glue. Put a little dot there. Now remember, this glue that I use here, this Mono Tombow liquid glue that you seem to be able to get anywhere here in New Zealand. It is super, super sticky and it's really, really good for card making. So I haven't actually tried it on fabric, and I keep on meaning to. Keep on thinking, I wonder what it's like on fabric, sticking things down. So there we go. The card is complete, and it is a really sweet little Christmas card, as you can see. So really sweet Christmas card. Now the second card we will be making is card number 5, and I thoroughly enjoyed this card, and I'm just checking the bag. Everything's out of the bag, so I can hand that back. Now, I know it doesn't look, you know, any different, but it really is an awesome card. It really, really is. So, so this is the base, and these here, one is for the front and the other one is for the inside. And then we've got all these lovely embossed, lovely pieces. See, that one just needs cutting. That for the Merry Christmas, and we cut that down after we get it all on. And then another embossed piece here. I think this was my favourite piece of embossing that we did on the day. So my card was a mess. I don't quite know what I did wrong with it, so I'm very keen to try again. Very, very keen, to tell you the truth. So I'm just going to move all my glue bits and pieces, and I'm going to cut my 2 pieces of card. And I think this is where I went wrong. So first of all, I need to grab my handy dandy little cutting machine from Stampin' Up. And I recommend so much, especially for someone like me who's a beginner card maker. Yeah, it's just so cool. It really is. It just cuts beautifully. It's loads of fun. I can't say too much about it. So the base, excuse me, is 8 1/4. And there we go. It's 8 1/4, and it's 5 1/2 this way. 5 1/2. It's a little bit out this side. Now it's scored at 4 1/8. So there's 4, and there is 1/8. Take away. Now when I score anything, I always use the lighter grey one. That scores everything. So yep, that's all scored, ready to go, and I can fold it like so. And I need to get my scoring card out to give it a boner out. So I'll just grab that in a little bit. But first I'm going to do the front white layer. So this is 5 3/8. 5 3/8. 1, 2, 3. Now it says there are 2 pieces like that. So I'm wondering if it's 5 3/8 this way. 5, 1, 2, 3. Yes, there we go. And we cut that with the darker knife. And now we cut this piece here to 4 inches. So there's number 4, and we just cut it. There's 1 insert, and 4 inches. It's just a little bit out, but it'll be enough that it really will make quite a bit of difference. You see, I don't even know how big is that. 4. That's 2/8 of an inch. So, you know, it's just a teeny weeny little bit, isn't it? But it does make all the difference. It really, really does. Now for this one, I'm putting my machine away because we're finished for the day with cutting, one hopes. Fingers crossed. This really is all about getting beautiful paper, which is this beautiful paper, down on here. And so let's have a, I think it was that one. So I haven't cut these to size. I need to cut all of these to size, so I need to get my cutter out again. And these ones, well, I might do this first because this is what threw me last time, I think. So I'm just going to chop a little bit off that end and a little bit of this end. And if I go like so, I think that's the right place for it. Now, what do I use to glue it down with? I'm going to use my tape machine thing. Yeah, I'm going to use that on here. Just need an old, here we go, there's an old piece of paper. I suppose realistically I could use red instead of, no, we'll stick to the card making. Where is it? There. Yes, I've got it the right way around. So I just glue that. And this just puts tape on it, glue, double-sided tape. And from there, it's very, see, it's all sticky now. It's sticking to me rather than where it should be. And we'll just place it gently onto here. And that needs cutting, so that's okay. Everything needs cutting. So we'll just get these to the correct size. What are they meant to be? Oh, that's the coloured. That's the wrong instructions. Well, that wasn't going to help me at all. I just need to put the end back on here. No, that's the wrong way around. There we go. Oh, right. So the silver embossing is 3.7/8 long and 1 inch wide. So I think the only one that is 1 inch wide, that one there I think is the right size. And this one I just cut to size how I feel it needs to go. So I'm going to do that last. So we'll just get my handy dandy cutter again. Which I said, oh, we're finished with that, but we're not. No, wait, there's more. So it needs to be always 1 inch wide, and that is definitely 1 inch wide. And it needs to be 3 7/8. There's the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/8 is there. And that one's great. 3 7/8 is to here. That one's too long. And I don't think it's 1 inch wide. Oh, no, that one's okay. 3 7/8. That's definitely 3 7/8, but I do not feel it is 1 inch long. There we go. Oh, I had this trouble the other day, so I'm not really sure. You usually cut it before you laminate it. No, that's not even. So because it's laminated, it's going to be really, really hard to cut. There we go. And I cut towards me first because then it's up against here, and if I cut away from me, it's the piece of paper is going to move. So keep that in mind. Just a little hint there, a little thing that I've found that works for me. That's the correct size, but there's no way that's 1 inch. Just checking that the knife isn't where it normally is. Three and 7/8, 3 7/8, and it's got to be 1 inch wide. Oops, I got the shakes. I think it's off a little bit at this end. There we go. Right. So these are Christmas cards. So, you know, really great time to be making Christmas cards. Here in New Zealand, to get your cards out to everyone, you need to send them before November. So yeah, to reach overseas, it's always been a thing where we had to send them really, really early. I'm not quite sure why that is, and I can't really tell you, but it's always been like that. Yeah, we just had to send it early. So I'm just putting dots of this really, really tacky, wonderful glue from Tombow. And now I'm going to place my card that's got all that lovely glue on it. And because it's glued and not taped, see how I can move it a little bit and I can get it just so, which is kind of what I'm looking for. But I did love this card when I saw it on the table, but I made such a mess of it. Oh, it was shocking. It was like, I think the other ladies on my table were laughing at me. The next one I go to, I think that's the big one. Oh no, there's a big one coming up where we're doing like loads and loads of cards, like 5, I think there's 5 or that we're just going to go for broke, basically. I won't be doing a video on that one. I don't feel I can give it justice, really. So I think this one comes here. And we have a little bit of a gap, and that one goes there. The red ones, that leafy one would surely go on this side, and that one would go on that side. Do I like it that way? No, I think I like it that way more. And then the silver one is the last. Did I not get, I can't have cut that to the right size. Boah, there's no way that's 3 7/8 because everything else is, Paula, you're shocking. You're shocking. We better cut that to 3 7/8, hadn't we? Now, I need to use glue on this. 3 7/8 is there. I'm at the wrong end, but never mind. 3 7/8. There we go. And that goes in the middle. Right. Now this one I feel I do need to glue down. But this is the one I made the big mess on. So I can see the little gaps in between. So, I don't know. I just did such a bad job with it. I was really disappointed in myself. Really, really disappointed. So I'm just putting a few dots here and there. And hopefully... Yes, there we go. I'll put the other green one on. few dots and some down the middle. And it was that way up. So I can still move it a little bit because it's got glue on it. So this is the next one and it's over here. So it's like a little jigsaw. Not as bad as another card that I first started off with. Oh my goodness, there was a hard card there the other day. Oh my goodness. I thought, I'm not doing that on my channel. Oh, I'll be struck off. Oh dear. It was a shocker. It was really, really difficult, and I just could not work it out. You know, it took me an hour to do the first card, and then I think an hour and a half later I was finished. So that's how quick the other cards went. But oh, it was just that one card. There's always that one card, isn't there? Ooh, I'm feeling a little bit stuck there. Need to get some baby wipes. That should go down on my list of things to do. And that just leaves this lovely piece here. Okay. So that should slot in nicely in the center. Oh, do you know what? I think this time it's worked out. It's a little bit off on this red card. I just need it this way a little bit. There we go. A little bit there. The silver card. Oh, yep. It was definitely what I used when I stuck it down, wasn't it? I'm a little bit off at the bottom here. Oh, beautiful. It's so effective, and it really is. It's just putting things through a embosser. So if you have one of those little rolling machines that embosses things, you can emboss anything with this wonderful paper, and it just makes it so pretty. It really, really does. Really, really, really pretty. I'm going to chop the end with my scissors that are glued up and gunged up. I'm going to have to find something to ungung them, I feel. So yeah, I don't think scissors are the right way to go. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it was. Okay. And that just goes at the bottom here somewhere. So I keep the little bits of silver. I do like, oh, look at that. I managed to get glue dot there. I think I want to use this, I don't know what you call it, foamy stuff on the back so it stands up, and I think it's the right size. Yes, it is the right size. Here we go. And we just need to pull that away. And then because it's tape, I need to hold it above where I want it to go. I think around about there. There we go. And that's that card finished as well. And that's it. That's card making for the day. So as you can see, I really did have a lot of fun. I really did have a lot of fun doing cards. But I know it's not one of my most watched things on my channel. So most probably because people who make cards are looking at me laughing. Oh dear, oh dear. But I think this is my favourite card. I will show you the most technical card I did on the day. Oh dear, where is it? Oh. And it's this card here. And all you do is, you see, it's, I don't know how to, there, maybe you can see it. But it is a lovely, lovely card. And people put wishing you Merry Christmas and everything down here, but I haven't done that yet. I embossed it, and I want to keep the embossed thing. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I will do. So, but it's, there's the back. If you want me to make this card online, I can do it. Just leave a comment and say, hey, that card that you don't want to make online because it's too complicated, I'd like a good laugh, and I'd like to see you do that. And I'll put it down as a card to make. So I hope you enjoyed these pre-Christmas cards. Yeah, I loved the little house. I just think that's so sweet. And this card design was done by Helen's granddaughter, I think she said. And yeah, it's just lovely. And this is just gorgeous. I really love this one too. It's got that lots of bling on it, I think, and that's what I like. So thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. If you have any tips for card making or using paper in some way, please give it to me. I am thoroughly enjoying myself, but as you can see, I don't really know what I'm doing. But I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun, and that's what this channel's about, having fun on. So, yeah, Merry Christmas. No, it's not there yet. Don't panic. I hope you are starting to buy Christmas gifts. No, leave them, Paula. Oh, Paula, you shocker. Okay, well, catch you all later. Thank you very much for watching. And, yeah, I love those comments. Keep them coming. All right, everyone. Bye for now. Bye.